Hi, welcome to my garden. Today I want to show you what's growing. The last 3 days have been in the low 70s and we've had quite a bit of rain. So I haven't been out here, so we'll discover everything together. I haven't shown you how big the lemon tree has gotten. When we bought it, it was only to about here. So that's a solid foot of growth. I just have it here on the step. It's getting nice water, nice shade. It smells really good. Some really happy, healthy leaves there. These are my eggplants. They are getting big. So I planted them diagonally in the bed, and they're just loving this. I put mulch down over the weekend to help sort of beat off weeds and stuff. This is my tarragon. It is looking really good. I picked some for dinner. Same thing with the rosemary and thyme. I've been picking on those. The sage is getting real big. Here's my lemon verbena. These beautiful purple cauliflower, I cannot wait to harvest. Autumn's been snacking on the leaves. I cannot express how excited I am to get heads of cabbage from my own garden. So there's the lemon verbena. Here's some of my beautiful pansies. Those are the red onions. Autumn has also been picking those. And there's the chamomile, my 2 basil plants, which I've been pinching back in hopes of getting them to bush out. It looks like it's working. Also been using them a lot. Eggplant, the hollyhock, pansies, my beautiful lavender. I've got 2 beautiful lavenders, and my lemon balm is getting really big. So this is the bed that Autumn has started to claim as her own, because she likes to snack from it. So over here, you'll see I started a compost pile. I'm a little worried it's close to the house, but I think that'll make it easier to use it. I need to keep piling stuff up. Here is my water garden. I actually have a flower bud. You see it? On my lily. My water lily's got a bud. The creeping Jenny is doing insane. Everything's really happy in here. Thinking about putting in some river rocks just to offset some of the rust that's forming. I don't know. We'll see if I find anything I like. Got my lilac bush, is just growing like crazy. Let's take a look at the rain gauge. Yeah, it's quite a bit of water for the last 2 days that just came down. Hi, pretty girl. Here are my parsley, my cilantro. Cilantro's looking really good since I moved it out of the direct sunlight. So is the parsley. And then the dill. Dill's looking better. I have flowers starting on the bachelor buttons. I have to move past the dog. So you can see I've got these beautiful blue flowers starting on the bachelor buttons. These are just some of my favorite flowers to grow. The greenhouse is a hot mess. You can see evidence of all this rain. This pot of hollyhocks is flooded. Just flooded. The carrots are getting huge. I think we have another 2 weeks before we can start harvesting them and get full-size carrots. Look at that bucket. Monster. Not sure why the hand tools are in this garden bed, but they are. So, this plant right here is a poblano. This one is a poblano. Let me zoom out. All of these are baby tomatoes that we kind of just dumped in here to see what they would do. Turns out they are happy here. When I transplanted the big ones, they were about this size, and now look at them. This was the weakest looking one. It's looking really good. I need to do some pruning. I've got suckers here that need to get pinched off, so we keep having good growth. It looks like I actually have some flowers starting on top here. Again, more tomatoes. Tomato, tomato, tomato. And look at my banana peppers. I want to see how Brooks are doing, but I have flower buds starting on this one. Do you see? They're almost about to get pulled out. There's not much more harvest coming up, I think. These are red bell peppers that Autumn and I just kind of threw in here. That is the start from a sucker, from a tomato pruning. So I have more tomatoes. I'm glad I'm planning on canning. This is that Amish paste tomato that I got from Seed Savers that I really thought was going to die. It's looking really good now. The star of the show today, though, are my peas. Look at these beautiful flowers. Just everywhere flowers. And what's really cool is on the purple peas, you can see the flowers are going to be just a gorgeous color of purple, getting ready to open up. So yeah, I'm really excited about harvesting peas in a couple weeks. Cucumbers. It's been kind of too cold for the cucumbers to have a good start. Not really sure what else to say about that, but the peas are looking awesome. They got really tall. The cauliflower is looking great. I keep getting these seedlings from the tree in the yard landing and starting. But here's my chard. You can see somebody's been in here munching. I don't want to name names, but it starts with an A and is a season. She's been eating the chard. She's been eating the kale. You can see she's just been picking it, which is great, except I want it to be big. Get out of the tomatoes! And then our pumpkins are getting really big and looking really happy. I'm going to start having flowers on this one soon, which is super exciting. So this is the pot that I have the zinnias and the hollyhocks in. And they're getting really big. A couple more weeks, I will have flowers. Over here, this is the bed that is actually meant to be all tomatoes. Like I said, just going to have a ton of tomatoes. This is one of our watermelon. This is another this is a squash. I got yellow summer squash. And that's what this one is. This is a watermelon. Over here is the French melon, Corne de Noir. I have a purple Russian tomato in here that I just transplanted. I'm waiting for that guy to really take off. My lemon cherry tomato. Over here, if I can get there without stepping on plants. I've actually got tomato flowers starting. This is the Roma. These ones are already open on this Roma. This Roma hasn't opened any flowers yet. There's a watermelon and a watermelon. Lots of watermelon and tomatoes. I actually threw some zinnia seeds in here too. So I'm trying not to step on anything that looks like it might be a flower. This is the Mexican midget. We got a flower there. This is a blade of grass. Not a flower start. So yeah, this bed is looking really good. Sorry if I'm giving anyone vertigo. And then we come in here and my strawberries are looking like they've been eaten on this side. Looks like I need to move it in to the center. But yeah, I still have some that look like they're about ready to be picked. I'm not too worried about the deer eating the strawberries on this side of the pot because they will come back even stronger next year. So we won't have a huge strawberry harvest, but we'll have some, and that's better than none. So thank you for joining me on my garden tour today. I'm excited to see how things keep going. I'm excited to start picking more than just radishes and individual leaves of kale and chard. Yeah, please give me a like. Thinking about adding some history content, since that's sort of what I do. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Until next time, hope everything's growing well. This is where Naughty Dog comes in. Somebody got into the burrs.
Yeah. And I have to get them out. Ooh, not just a couple, a ton.
Are you using the
Kitchen tongs, yes.
Okay. Might be easier if you put oil on there.
Oil?